Hello Pisces, hello Cancer. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you. I am here to do your readings for the week ahead. So Pisces and Cancer, if you're interested in a private read, please look below. You will find whatever you need around the yellow dot, my email address as well as the way to Wizio. And thank you so much if you're clicking here for the very first time. Welcome, welcome. I do this reading every week for Pisces and Cancer. I do timestamp it all so there's no confusion. And who will I read for first? If you are someone who always clicks here, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate you. If we want to build this tribe, though, this Pisces and Cancer tribe, we really need to get some thumbs up. So as you are leaving, I hope you will give me a thumbs up on one of these, on this video, so we can have other people find us. All right, here we go. Who am I going to read for first? I'm going to read for Cancer first, Pisces. If you would just scroll along, I'll see you in just a second. Here we go, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's coming up for you in the week ahead? Whenever you find this, it's going to be for the week ahead, regardless of when it was recorded. So here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer. We've got a bit of sadness here. Sadness, kind of feeling lost or lost. Feels like hardship. The Six of Clubs, bottom right-hand corner, tells me that you're coming from a place of hardship, because Six of Wands is victory after the fight. Maybe you've been through a fight. Tell me more about Cancer, please. It feels like somebody here has decided it's just time to get really real and carry forward, carry on, is what I want to say. Card number 3 is more about, dreamy, ethereal kind of going out in search of your dreams. I got to be honest with you, though, when I see that the 10 of Spades is here, the 10 of Swords, what I hear immediately is rising above the bullshit. And the reason I hear that is because there's mountains in the bottom here underneath the ship, which leads me to believe that someone is trying to scale something that's very large. Yeah, trying to bring something to a close or bring something to an end. So I feel as though someone here is trying to rise above their feelings or feelings of sadness. They need to stop going over the details of what went on back there. I don't know if number 336 means anything to you. It could be an angel number. You might want to Google it. With the cross in the center, it leans to hardship, right? Sadness, things that that possibly you needed to go through in order to learn a lesson. And it's part of the Six of Wands too. Bottom right-hand corner is the Six of Clubs. It's like you had to go through all of that hardship in order to know how to move through the world next. So I don't know if you lost someone or a relationship is gone or something like that, but it looks like someone here has decided to just take charge, to take the lead, to move off into the future, to drop the burdens. 10 of Clubs, bottom right-hand corner here, to drop the burdens. It could be something about love. 1 and 5 is 6, and that is the Lovers, but we can't ignore that card number 15 is the Devil, right? So it could be that regardless of being fearful or anxious, feeling like it won't work, feeling like you're not enough, you're going to move forward anyway. I think those are the burdens you're dropping. If we are looking at 15 as the number of the Devil, right, in the tarot, in the major arcana, then I feel like you've decided to drop the burdens of what you carry, and I feel like it could be some toxic thoughts. Feeling, not being able to let go of this sadness. It feels like a long time sadness. Like it's something you've carried heavily on your heart for a while. Like years and years. And I think you can't stop thinking about it. All right. So then we're going to the Kipper. And there's always a 50% chance of Kipper going off the rails. So let's see what's going on. Let's figure out what's going on here. Give me some more energy, please. More energy for Cancer. We've got a false person. Okay, we've got toil and labor. Interesting. And we have adjudication. Someone is making a decision or has made a decision regarding a new line of work or a new job. Decisions being made about you, I believe. There is a false person here. For some of you, it could be someone that you don't trust that's in your environment at work. You may work in the judicial system, or you are waiting for someone to make a decision on something. So whether it's insurance related or, something that might be in the courts, like adoption or whatever it is, I feel like it's been really a very long and hard journey to get to the adjudication process, where someone can actually make a decision about something that's been going on for you legally, something you've been waiting on, a decision that you've been waiting on legally. There is somebody here that you don't trust to do the job correctly, or to maybe do it in a way that is truthful and honest. Toil and labor tells me that, the person who's on the card toil and labor, that's the person who gets paid the least to do the most dangerous work. Those looms were actually quite dangerous back in the day. A lot of women caught their clothing in there and ended up getting hurt. It was the longest hours with the least pay and the hardest work. Standing there at a loom, it's hard work. So I feel as though that somebody has been dealing with someone they don't trust, the false person, and they're waiting for some type of decision to be made about, and it's been a lot of hard work to get here, is what I want to say. It might be about your family, about a house or a home, an inherited home. Maybe you're trying to sell a house, but whatever it is being sort of held up. They're still working on it in the courts, is what I want to say. Tell me more, please, about Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I think that it's appropriate that this card is here because as I do see it as rising above the bullshit, the Ten of Swords tells me that something is coming to an end. A cycle is coming to an end here. And so I'm going to say that probably within the next, if not the week ahead, by the end of the month, I would say that there is going to be adjudication. And it's going to set you free. Yeah, the cycle's going to end and it's going to set you free. You really are going to be able to rise above the mountains or rise above the bullshit and be able to sail forward into, now I can focus on my sadness. Why am I truly sad? It feels like somebody is going to move forward away from here. This might be the thing that made you sad. Yeah, it feels like there's maybe a sacrifice or, it's almost like you had to say goodbye to something. It feels like it's maybe the sale of a family home or something that you didn't want to close the door on, but you have to. It's just too much hard work to carry it. The windows are open here, by the way, so you probably will hear some traffic going by. It's been beautiful here in central Canada as our snow is gone for the most part. All right, hope it's beautiful where you are. Cancer. So Cancer, I feel as though you are leaving a commitment. Yeah, so this possibly is some type of something that is in the justice system because, maybe it's with the lawyers right now. Maybe we're trying to finally move on from this here commitment. I feel that once the cycle is closed, you are going to heal. You know what? I think that this whole situation, if it's been very hard for you, I'm sorry, but this situation was actually a lesson for you. It's a lesson for you to learn how to deal with your emotions in a higher knowledge kind of way, a higher self kind of way. Ace of Cups and the Cross. with the 6 of clubs in the bottom right-hand corner here, I feel like you've come from sadness, but I feel like you're moving past the hard stuff. So victory after the fight, 6 of wands. So I feel whatever you had to fight for back here, you're now going to be able to move forward and you are going to have victory. Now, if that victory is beginning a new path of love here or meeting someone new in love, I feel like that is coming up for you in the present moment here. I think you're kind of worried about moving on or moving forward here. You're in indecision about it. I feel like you're fighting with yourself. It feels like you're kind of, do I really need a companion? Because it's really tough. This is really hard. I don't want to have to go through this again. I think that you're a lone ranger. I want to say that, that's the leader, the one, and polar bears will travel by themselves. They also will never lose a scent. For sure not. They will find whatever they are tracking, no matter how long it takes. This bear is persistent. And if you come into contact with a close call with a polar bear and leave the area and come back 6 months later or a year, it'll track you. It'll track your scent and find you. It'll show up. But I feel like you are moving forward, dropping burdens. And I think one of the burdens that you need to drop is this indecision about love. You need to kind of make a decision about what you're going to do. Are you going to open up a new path of love here? Because I see you here as the wounded warrior, someone who's been through a lot. But I want to say that while you've been going through a lot, that the universe is carrying you. Yeah. Just going to move this down a little bit. That's interesting right there, isn't it? Yeah. We've got the 8 of wands and the tower here. So you've got the 9 of wands, the 8 of wands, and the tower. It feels like you have, you want to make communication with somebody, but it feels like you're holding back. You're holding back because you've been hurt so much and you want to make the communication. This, I feel, is a realization. I feel this energy here it's a realization that I have to communicate with someone that I really have big love for. Someone, I think you already have someone in mind for this, but I do really feel like you are in indecision. I think you fill your time while you're thinking about this or manifesting it. I think you fill your time with working really hard, being upfront, doing the work. But I feel like you carry a sadness within, like a bit of a sadness or a sadness, a little bit of a sadness in the heart. Let's clarify a little bit. We've got 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. We've got a conversation that wants to take place here with someone that qualifies as the lover, either a Gemini or someone who you feel big feelings for, someone who might be a soulmate. I think you want to speak to someone who might be a soulmate and you want to try and have a second chance with them. The Judgment card is here after the Lovers. It feels like you want to talk about either making a lot of money together, making a lot of abundance together, or maybe this is the long-term relationship, or can we try to get some longevity out of whatever we have left in this 3D earth for whatever time we have left. Yeah. Right. Okay. Now a second here. Charlie's taking us on a detour. Let's take a look at Oracle cards, please. Tell me what I need to know, or what I need to tell Cancer from this deck. Obviously making me pick it up for a reason. What does Cancer need to know from this deck? Okay. One more. There we go. Happy success. It feels like you don't believe in happiness anymore. I think that once this is finally done, once you figure out, I really feel that this is a separation or a divorce. that's happening because this was just too much work. It was really hard. Somebody kept lying to you, and you feel as though you kind of got played for a fool. We have the loving woman on the bottom of the deck. That is future energy. That person could be in the future. So you have happy success and great achievement. Now, I think, Cancer, that maybe I feel that this has been something that you wanted to do for a while. So it feels like it's been a long time coming. So it feels like two people separated and just never got the divorce done. It feels like it's a long time coming here. Because of the toil and labor card, it tells me that we've been working on it for a very long time, and it's been hard work, and I've been dealing with people I don't trust. And now we're finally waiting for the adjudication, waiting for someone to make a decision about whatever it is that's going on legally. Now, it says success, happy success, and then great achievement. So I feel that this does work out in your favor if you're worrying about that. I feel like this does work out in your favor. All right, tell me about the ship, please. Ship and the Hierophant, please. You might be ending, this might be a cycle that's ending with a Taurus. Could be. There we go. Well, there we go. Got sirens in the background saying that that's confirmation, I think. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, it feels like you become single here. So I feel like we're kind of on the right track here. You become single, and the thing is that I feel that you were really hurt in this process. Hurt so much that it's been hard to get into another relationship or even think about another relationship, honestly, because when you're in the Nine of Wands, you're kind of fearful that you're going to get hurt. You're basing all actions on whatever happened in your past. You're not really even giving the present moment or the future a chance. So what I think is that there is a marriage. Yeah, that's a commitment. A marriage has come to an end. You've left the commitment and you've become single. And I think that you still have sadness about that. You wish that it could have worked out. I think what I want to say is that you were supposed to go through this karmic relationship because I think it's leading you to ultimate happiness and great achievement here. Like, we're looking in the past, but I don't think this is past energy because it came out after all the other cards. I just put it here because it's a space for it, but it feels like somebody is fighting for happiness, or fighting to be, to feel like I've really done good in this life. I've got this great achievement. Tell me about happy success. What is this? Okay. So what I want to say is that if you are thinking about happiness and success in love, I feel like that's coming for you. But I feel like you have a part in this as well, Cancer. And I see the Four of Pentacles here. So you're actually really not open to commitment at this time. I think you're open to, pardon me, a romantic connection. But I don't know that you're open to commitment, because we do have the Four of Pentacles sitting on the Hierophant, which tells me you're not sharing in terms of the commitment or in terms of a traditional relationship. What's the great achievement, please? The great achievement says it's the Hanged Man and the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I think that even after this has been really hard, that maybe you might not be open to putting a ring on it or having a commitment or getting married, but I really do feel as though you still can love. You will love again, and you know that. And the Hanged Man and the Two of Cups tells me that you're surrendering to the idea of the Two of Cups and possibly the Ten of Pentacles, like getting, finding someone who's quite abundant. Now, I feel like you're open to that. You're surrendering to that. I feel like you feel it would be a great achievement if you could find a partner that could, hang out with you for the rest of the time here. And all I think is that you're just not interested in taking a last name, giving anyone a last name, or putting a ring on it. Nobody here is interested in a commitment. So the communication, I feel, I feel as though even though you're scared, you are wanting to communicate with someone about this Eight of Cups. This person is someone that you feel sad that you're not in communication with because they gave you a lot of balance, or they made you feel good. They made you feel really present with them. Communication is because you need to drop some burdens. You've been hermiting or been by yourself for a while here, Cancer, and I feel like you have come up with some bright ideas. The sun is here, so I feel like you've had an enlightenment while you're in hermit mode, trying to repair the self, repair whatever it is that you feel sadness from. I feel like you are looking over some details. It's time to drop some burdens. We go from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands, which means, we're unburdening yourself while you're in hermit mode. And it feels like the sun is telling you that you've come up with some great ideas. And I think that the idea you came up with was the communication, because the Eight of Wands is under here. Tell me more about the communication, please. You're going to take action and tell someone that you're really attracted to them or really passionate about them. It's the Tower. Okay, so I think that actually you two have been together before, because I feel like the Tower brings the end of a cycle, and the end of the cycle is you second guessing yourself or being in indecision. I feel like you want to begin again, and you're going to take the lead on it. Page of Pentacles is here. It's the messenger of things that are materializing in the 3D. So I feel like you have a realization that you need to stop procrastinating or need to stop beating yourself up about whatever went on back there. I feel like you need to stop the indecision. If you want to begin again, you're going to have to do that. You're the one that's going to have to get up and do it, I feel, because you've got this Bear card here. Yeah, you're the one that's supposed to forge the path. You're the one that's supposed to make the communication. I think you see this person getting adoration from a lot of people, and it doesn't make you feel good. I think that the only balance you're going to get is by asking that person to meet you at the crossroads. I think that they are a big deal to you. I think that they make you feel good. I think they make you feel balanced. I think you have a cup you're holding for them. And I think you're going to, you've had a realization that you have to take action if you want this path of passion. I think you do, because we have the Page of Pentacles here. And that tells me that, something begins to materialize here. Let's see who we're talking about here. Some details about you or your person. Now is not the time. It says here, confidence. So for you, now is not the time. You're in a confident space. I feel like this person you've been thinking about or wanting to start this new moment with here is someone who feels familiar to you. You or your person could be a business owner, and we do have Gemini here saying cold as ice. Be aware of that. If you're the business owner and you're the one who's very cerebral, that you can come off as being very cold. That might be, maybe you don't show your feelings. We have single, soulmate, and lighter hair. So take from that what you will. Either you're single, they are. You guys are soulmates. Your person or you could have lighter hair. But I feel as though it is... this person is someone who feels familiar to you. I think you're going back again. I feel like it says you're confident that now is not the time, or that this person might turn you away. But just be careful of how cold you come off to them. That might not work in your favor. Give me some advice, please, for Cancer. Twin flame. Stress. For some of you, this is a twinning. We have happiness in the future. It says clean and detoxify from unnecessary time commitments, or commitments in general. It doesn't say time commitments even. But I feel as though you need to make time for this connection. You realize it's an important connection. And I think you need to make time for this connection. And I think that you will. You'll discover that when you make time and love yourself first, that you're going to be taken to a very different level of love. Decisions and dedication. Deciding to dedicate yourself to happiness. and to this connection. Listen to your body, mentally and physically unwind, it says. You need wisdom. You might need more time in hermit mode. I'm just saying, maybe you're not ready to make the communication. Maybe you're not ready for this Page of Pentacles, right? So pay attention, look out for signs from the divine. You'll know when it's time, right? Acknowledge red flags. Make sure that you're not going forward just, out of some sort of codependency, like you need to have somebody, and that you can't be by yourself. Rest and you'll have wisdom, I believe is what it's saying here. Celebration coming up in the future. All right, I'm going to go, Cancer. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you. I'm out for now, and I will be back next week. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. And hello, Pisces. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my Two Fishes friends. I am Two Fishes in my moon sign. How you doing today? I hope that you are well. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you. Let's get into your reading, Pisces. This is for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cross watchers, you are always, always welcome, of course. All right, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Please tell me about Pisces. Pisces today, please. Or sorry, for the week ahead, Pisces. We have the bridge. So somebody is going to be building some type of bridge or giving an olive branch to somebody here. The bridge is, I believe, destined. It's a destined connection. Somebody is going to reach out to the other here. Tell me more about this. For Pisces, please. Beautiful. Interesting. Really lovely energy here. So I feel like, so this is the respectful, romantic, possibly, could be platonic, but it's a long time, deeply respectful love. It can also indicate sexuality or passion because of the lilies here, but we do have them etched on the glass in the background, which tells me that this is a long-standing kind of respectful love. We have the bridge, which tells me that someone is literally building a bridge to someone who shines like the star. To someone they see as the stars, the brightest star in the sky, the brightest person in the room, the brightest star in the room. I see card number 16, and it reminds me of the Tower in the tarot, of course. And so it's interesting that the star, and it's card number 16 because in the tarot, card number 16 is the tarot, is the Tower, and card number 17 is the star. Star brings healing, but I do believe in this case it's more like standing out. Shining brightly. It feels like somebody is wanting to move on or move forward. We've got the Six of Cups in the bottom right-hand corner. Six of Cups is, these both are indications. Six of Cups and these orchids here are both indications of a very long time, nostalgic, deep, respectful kind of love. So understand this could be platonic or it could be romantic. That's up to you. You'll take it as that resonates, right? All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the tulips, which are love, a love message. Off in the future. All right, let's throw some Kipper at it. It's always a 50% chance of it going off the rails with Kipper. Let's figure it out. Tell me what else we need to know about Pisces in the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Pisces. 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 We've got change. We've got the journey and a message. Okay, interesting. So there's great change happening right now, I feel. There is this whole situation is about change, I feel. That somebody has changed their mind, changed their opinion, changed the way they were thinking, and it has now taken them on some type of journey. They've graduated from trying to deal with the change that's happening. They've graduated from that to the 10, which is the journey. We have a message. Somebody is going to, I feel, take a journey or a message to somebody. about the change that's going on in their life or changes that have been happening lately. It could possibly be, the messages could be taken to someone who you, Pisces, or they do, or maybe you share this deep sort of nostalgic, romantic kind of love that stands the test of time. That's what it feels like. But it feels distant. It feels like you're apart. There could be, it's card number 30. There could be the person that you are thinking about in terms of this could have you in a third party. Like maybe they're dating someone and you're just kind of waiting to see what will happen, sort of thing. We've got the King of Swords on the bottom right-hand corner. Somebody here makes a decision that's best for everyone involved as it pertains to either, dating, having a choice between two people. I feel like somebody makes the decision that's best and then starts building a bridge to the person they feel is the star. This is very interesting energy for sure. Where are we going to look at? Okay. Here we go. This is for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Pisces. This person who sees you as the star, Pisces, who sees you as the star, I feel this person is someone that you already know. And whether it's a friendship or a loveship, 6 of Cups is both. It's someone you've known for a while. Someone who sees you as all the brightness of the stars. All the brightness of the stars when they get close up. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. For Pisces. The Hierophant showed up in this exact same position in Cancer's reading. So I don't know if you have something to do with the Cancer, but there's a link there. Could be just talking about Taurus, though. Could be talking about commitment. Queen of Cups. Somebody is building a bridge of love. What is that I'm listening to? Hang on a second. When I said the Queen of Cups, we're building a bridge of love. Love can build a bridge. Is a song, is it not? By the Judds, I think. Naomi Judd or Judds or whatever. Love can build a bridge between the heart and mind. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? It's time. It's time, Pisces, for somebody to either build the bridge toward you or you to build the bridge toward them. Do you know what I think? I think that you don't see this person. I feel like the moon energy is carrying like a visit from somebody. That's what I think the moon is. Things are not as they seem. What I want to say is that if you are the Queen of Cups, I feel like what you don't see is that this person has such a really high opinion of you. They have a very high opinion of you. This person never forgot you. They have deep, nostalgic, romantic, respectful love for you. The kind of love, like the kind of respect that you would give someone who is a seer, someone who is clergy. You know what I mean? They give you that type of respect. This person sees you as highly intelligent and someone who uses their life to help others, who might be a teacher full of wisdom, someone who's teaching, who has the keys to teach. Religious or spiritual things, possibly. We've got the Knight of Cups. So it still stands, right? The cup is still here. The Knight of Cups is still here. I want to say still here because it feels like it's a love that has not been spoken. It's not been spoken. It's unspoken love. Is this what this feels like here? Unspoken love. But I think someone's about to speak because why else would the bridge be here? Someone's trying to build a bridge to the person they see as the star. We have the Two of Pentacles. Just listening. Oh, the Ace of Cups is coming up here. Been waiting for that. Been waiting for someone to tell you what's going on. Seven of Swords is here. So you think someone's hiding something from you. There's going to be communication in the very near future. You've got the Eight of Wands here. There's going to be some type of communication that you've been waiting for a long time. I don't think you're going to believe it when it comes in. I think that's what the Seven of Swords is telling me. You're not going to believe it. You're going to be like, what? Like when you see that person's name on your phone, you're going to be like, what? Yeah. Because it's been a very long time, maybe years, since you've heard from them. A long time. Pentacles to me are years. It could be 7 years. It could be a long time since you've heard from this person. King of Pentacles is here, saying that this conversation that comes in, this person is telling you probably that they've either left their job or that they were dating someone that they left. There's Queen of Wands is the other woman I see. But it feels like this King of Pentacles, the person who is grown and responsible and the person who likes to provide, the person who's a father and a husband, that person, I feel, has left the Queen of Wands. I think that's why they're in their chariot to come see you. All right. Just listening. Yes, it feels like, I want to say high level, but that sounds more like a corporate term to me. But what I want to say is this is a very respectful, high level romantic, like it's somebody's holding on to this. Maybe you both are, but the fact that we've got the lilies that are etched into glass tells me that someone always intended for it to be permanent or intended to never let it go, always wanted to be reminded of it. We could be talking about the King of Swords, but mostly I think that the King of Swords energy lent here is telling me that someone is about to speak up, that someone is about to either give you the truth or you're about to get the truth. We have the Hierophant. We could have someone who has Earth in the chart, doesn't have to be. But what I feel is that the person who has the love for you, this long-standing romantic love, I feel that they still have romantic feelings about you. In fact, I think that they have more than romantic feelings. I feel that they think about you in terms of commitment and romance. I feel like these are memories this person could never let go of here. In the current moment, I feel that someone is trying to build a bridge or is thinking about building a bridge in terms of love or building a bridge to you. Queen of Cups, right? Whether you're feminine or masculine. And I think you just need to be prepared for that. Like, I feel as though you need to continue working on the self. So when this person comes forward, that you don't get depleted. If you are the Queen of Cups and not the Empress, you still haven't learned the lesson of, taking a sip yourself before you give it all away. I feel like you need to have patience and courage and strength. This is Leo energy, but it feels like somebody here, I think you're waiting to be seen. Maybe you've had a glow up since the changes and the journey took place. The Queen of Cups does not see this coming. You're just going about your business, juggling life, doing your thing. There's things that are going on in the background. Somebody's building a bridge you don't see. And I think that it comes out as the Ace of Cups in the future. Someone's trying to find the courage to build a bridge. They want to see you again. They're trying to find their way back to you. Tell me about the lilies and the Hierophant, please. What do we need to know about the lilies and the Hierophant, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? What we need to know is that somebody has not yet made a decision or is feeling really overwhelmed emotionally about it feels like somebody's torn, right? It feels like that there is a person here, and I want to say that they do have someone else, because we saw the Queen of Wands in the bottom of the deck. And so this Seven of Cups tells me this person can't make a decision about who they want, if they want the Queen of Cups or if they want you, because you're the one that gives them that deep, romantic, nostalgic feeling. Like The Notebook, you know, deep, long-standing, beautiful, we should have been together always kind of energy. It gives me Notebook vibes. There we go. There's the Tower. Someone's had a realization. They've had a realization that they do want a commitment with you and that they still feel those romantic feelings for you. Yeah, there is, you know, this is a midst and flux of change. There is somebody here who's going through a lot of change, and consequently, I think you will too, because someone here is having a realization about the Knight of Cups and the deep romantic feelings that they've been carrying for you. It confuses them. It confuses them because it's been so long and they still feel this way about you, Pisces. This person is building a bridge to you because they require the balance. Somebody here no longer wants to be out of balance or overly emotional or confused. This person just wants to pay up the karmic debt. They just want to have justice finally with you. They want to communicate with you and speak with you, I feel. We have the Three of Wands on the Strength card. So I feel like you know this is happening. I think you feel the rumble of the Tower. It feels almost as if you are using your intuition, or you have some sort of a psychic gut that is telling you that there is someone on the way and that your ships are about to come in. And I think you're bracing for it. I think that's what the Strength energy is telling me. Brace for it. Because your justice is about to come in. Someone's coming to find you. You thought, how is this person ever going to find me? I've moved 3 or 4 times. I've had a change of name. You know, maybe you got married, divorced. Like, how is this person ever going to find me? I'm telling you, for some of you, not all of you, this person is going to find you. Because they're smart and resourceful. Justice. They're smart and resourceful. They have all the details. This person might even be able to track you through some type of database. Maybe they are someone who is in the legal system. They might be able to look you up. Tell me about card with the Star, please. The Star and the Moon. All we're missing is the Sun, y'all. We have the Devil. Okay, so as it comes closer and closer, it feels like you feel it. You feel that there is something coming, but you just don't know what it is. And I think it frightens you. Like, if it doesn't frighten you, it makes you feel heavy. Like there is something in the moon energy that you can't see. It doesn't feel good. It feels a little bit off-putting. I don't think that it feels terrible, but I think it's a feeling of, what is that? What is that I feel coming? I think you're just keeping your head down and working is what I want to say. I think you have a lot going on and you're struggling to keep it all together. I feel like you are someone who might be a business owner or someone that people notice because you are, you're really attractive. You're someone who doesn't listen to the word no. You're someone who just moves forward and goes forward. This queen is forged through fire. She's had a hard time in the past. It's interesting because all of the queens, all of the other court cards have a salamander somewhere on the card, and that's the protection of the universe. But understand, the universe has given this queen a black cat because they know she'll follow the black cat, so they can communicate with the black cat. But this one here, she's doing what she wants to do. She's not asking your permission, and she's coloring outside the lines. I say she because it's a woman on the picture, but we're talking feminine and masculine energy here. I feel like you are too busy doing life. You're really busy doing life, doing things that you need to do to keep all the balls in the air. The Two of Pentacles is here, right? Maybe you're just forging new paths in your life. It feels like somebody here, though, it's like you feel it. You feel it while you've got your head down working. You feel like something's about to happen here. Tell me about Pisces, please. What's this? Increase. Okay. We have victim mentality. Be careful of that. It says that this is a cycle of increase for you. And that I think that this victim mentality energy is be careful that you don't backtrack. And as you're moving forward, move forward slowly and surely, but don't get into this victim mentality. Don't get yourself in a tailspin, in a cycle that you can't get out of. I feel like right now you're in a cycle of everything moving forward. There's an increase in general. I think there's an increase of money, an increase of love. I think there's an increase. I think there's someone coming forward, and there's going to be increases. But I think that for some of you, this could be your default. When things don't turn out your way, when things don't turn up when you want them to. How come I've had to wait 6 months? Why isn't it happening now? I think that's all built into the victim mentality. Yeah. Because you don't have enough knowledge. You don't, you feel like you're stuck for time. Maybe you're feeling really emotional. Elsie, where's my person? I'm still waiting. I feel like you're about to enter a cycle of increase. So I feel like that's the tower. I feel like this person's moving forward to see you. Let's talk about this here. Tell me about this message, please. Tell me about this message for Pisces. I think it's a message of love. We've got this message that it comes in and it makes you really balanced immediately, or you are happy. It is a positive message. Tell me more about the message, please. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. It's someone you haven't heard from for a long time. We've been waiting. Possibly a lot of years. Pentacles are years. Tell me about this message. This message, yep, you've been waiting for a long time. The Knight of Pentacles. You've been waiting for a long time for this opportunity to reach you. We've got two pentacles here. We have 2 pentacles here as well. So you've been waiting for a long time. It's about investment. This person wants to invest in terms of love. They're wondering who to pick, and you are one of the options. You are like the person at the top of their list because they're already connected to you in a really nostalgic, beautiful, deep, romantic, notebook kind of love way. They just haven't said so. This person's coming toward you here. We've got the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is Cancer, which tells me this person could be holding their feelings back. So be aware that they might come at you and not necessarily come at you all emotional. This person could come at you with their feelings under the surface because they haven't yet made a decision. Tell me what this Tower is about. Tell me what the Tower is about, please. It's the realization in the Tower. Jeez, look at that. The Tower in the Tower. Said what I said. It's a major, major realization, either about a Taurus or about commitment. Someone here has had a major realization about commitment, and it's time to move forward. The King of Wands is here. It's time to move forward, to get what I want. The King and the Queen are here now. Yeah, so we have a soulmate couple, and now we have the 7 of Swords in the reverse. There's something coming to the surface that it was previously hidden, and I think that this person is going to tell you that they think that you are the wish fulfillment. The 7 of Swords in the reverse tells me that somebody here is going to reveal something or is going to tell you the truth. Yeah. Tell you the truth about their feelings. And I think it's because they've been hit by a couple of towers. To be honest, they've realized what's important. And they're coming for it. They're coming for this balance. Just one note in the moon energy, please. Tell me what Pisces cannot see. What does Pisces not see in the moon energy? This is coming up in the future, in the very near future, Pisces. You don't see that the balance is coming. We've got the Justice card here. you are going to have balance and justice, and I feel like you're ready for an adventure. The world's in your hands and you're ready to go. You're ready to move forward here to a partnership. So this person comes in first with a partnership idea. Hey, how you doing? It's been a while since I saw you. I feel like this person is really worried that although they still see you as the star, they don't know how you feel about them because the moon energy is here. And what's waiting in the moon energy is justice, the Two of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, but nobody can see it. You can't see it. You can't see that you're going to finally get your justice in this partnership. Yeah, this person's going to take you on the adventure of a lifetime. I think you're ready for it because you're showing up as Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups. So I think you're ready. You're on your way to being the Empress if you aren't already. Yeah. All right. Let's find out who we're talking about here, Pisces. Who are we talking about for Pisces? Please give us some ideas or some details about Pisces or their person, please. Who are we talking about? Who are we talking about, please? Could be talking about a fire sign who's physically a fit and you have a major attraction to this person. This person could also be very balanced or have Libra energy. We've pulled Libra twice. This person is a past life connection. So if you've not been able to get them off your mind, right? And they've not been able to get you off their mind. So this is a past life connection. Someone who's been following you around. Yep. Lifetime after lifetime. This person's incredibly intelligent. They have a good command of the English language. They're probably highly intelligent, but they will speak in honesty and transparency. And sometimes it's going to be uncomfortable. I'm just saying. This person could be tall or large in stature, or maybe they're 4 feet tall, but they have this big personality that a lot of people are attracted to. You and this person live at a distance, so it might take 4 or 5 hours to get there by car, possibly. And we have Taurus energy. Your person or you could have some earth energy here. This person is someone who seeks emotion, and they seek emotion through trying to get you, how can I say? They like to, the way they seek emotion is by using shock value. This person is kind of going to spit out, look, I'm in love with you. Like, this person seeks emotion that way. They want to surprise someone and see the surprise on their face. That's how they seek emotion. Yeah. All right. Let's get some advice for you and get you on your way. Thank you, Pisces, for clicking here. I do appreciate you. Tell me what Pisces needs to know. What's the advice you have for Pisces, please? All right. Someone's about to release a confession. That's what's in the moon energy, I think. Someone's about to release a confession because they finally need to move on. They need to build a bridge and talk to you to see if there's anything left here. So either they can be with you or they can move on. But I think they're about to release a confession to you. It says, ask your angels. I'm not asking you to believe me, y'all. Ask your angels. They're the ones that are there for you all the time, with you night and day. It says, be open to change and pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine, and watch out for red flags. Make sure that this person is, the person that you think they are. Focusing too much on a situation, need to take a step back, resolving issues. This person probably didn't realize up front that it was this kind of love that you had. And now I think that they're going to be open to change because I think they've had a realization. They're now paying attention. They're about to release a confession to you, and I think it's a confession of love. Because we have the ace right there. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go for now. Thank you, Pisces, so much for being here. I do appreciate you, and I'll be back, of course, with more. And I love you guys. I'm out. Bye-bye.